Try Morris, nigga. Got my dog XO with me on the hoe. And you niggas is mad. Still counting, by the way. Getting money off actions that are illegal. Life be a constant action flick, no need a Tarantino. Fitting all dope traces off is the El Camino. Boil a half a finch, apparition incognito. Skill save 400, I overload the digits. Grams in circumference, how the fuck I'm in my feelings. Egyptian cotton, fine pressed silks, exquisite linens. Gold wrapping my diamond, champagne and pretty women. I play the cut like some stitches to an excision. Daily whipping the vintage, that's history in existence. Niggas in bad position, too much fiction, no prediction. I'ma focus on paper, they sitting dreaming and wishing. Told my plug send me more and let me get a continuous. My credit in the green, I never tarnish my dependence. The talk been getting cheaper, but the work remain expensive. Client fighting the sickness, I'm steady staying in business on the hub. And my badges, soothe the nasal passage. Frankie Lyman stashes, no clogging the apparatus. Turkey bag of Bob Marley sitting in the cabinet. Play me stupid in his Huey Newton actions. Rick Ross, money, Billy D, the hoes love me. Rat Pack, Sammy Davis Jr., Polo Rugby. Skill meets Quran, this be Malcolm X and Bumpy. Stack the money, keep a hater far from me on the hub.
3-course meals, fettuccine and veal. It's that D-boy feel, trap house, top of the hill. Use a decoy still, we blood, we in the wheel. Asada Shakur, secure still, we in the field. Funnel J and fat as a Cuban. We need soldiers for the movement, so I'm back to recruiting. Who gon' last in this music? Only passion can prove it. Purpose with no purpose, nigga. We just happen to do it. Up, we stack a few chips, nigga. We was broke as a bitch, smoking broke this clip to owning some shit, the bone of your bitch. Them niggas jive like this, you niggas jive like hit. Only rapping runs since Zaza, you ain't high like this. This that Malcolm with the pump in his palm. Slash Versace shades from Milan, cause Biggie is gone. Slash Free Matula Shakur. Slash Corona Mag Dior. Slash when a pack touched down from the west, it was gone.
Landmine badges, soothe the nasal passage. Frankie Lyman stashes, no clogging the apparatus. Turkey bag of Bob Marley sitting in the cabinet. Play me stupid in his Huey Newton actions. Rick Ross, money, Billy D, the hoes love me. Rat Pack, Sammy Davis Jr., Polo Rugby. Skill meets Quran, this be Malcolm X and Bumpy. Stack the money, keep a hater far from me on the hub.
God damn it, dudes.
Couldn't get a job, so I started one. Gotta go hard, it's all or none. Newsflash, no guarantee, tomorrow gon' come. I done came a long way. Where I fallen from is a place called misery, where happiness hardly comes. City of betrayal, in a town called Bluffington. But I never bluff myself. If it's me against the world, I'm putting money on myself. And why? Cause it only makes sense. Don't talk to broke-minded people, it don't make sense. Conversation with Satan, then all I did was sit down, was conversation with ballers. Now all I do is win. Tailor-made suits, meeting with millionaires. Said success is right around the corner, give it a year. But this ain't luck, just dedication and tears. Time to step it up. I got mentally prepared. Be careful who got your ear, cause that's who holds your future. Opportunity is presented, you just gotta choose. We making history now, never stop our movement. We shall overcome, word of Martin Luther. Well, I got a dream too, and I got a team too. Understand what goals in the plan will really bring you. Haters and impersonators, yeah, they be the main two. Never knew what real was till fate came through. Shout out to Killer, what up the tip? To them boys we ain't scared, no not a little bit. They never make the cut, they only ride the bench. Why would a pup pick a fight with a circle full of bits? Me and my chick like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Presidential like Obama, Bonnie and Clyde mix. I like things consistent, so keep the guessing. Made a couple thousand strong off my first investment. About to choke up the world. Better get your beverage. Work smarter, not harder. See, I'm in the leverage. What up to senior? Shout out to leader. Used to punish me, made me study the encyclopedia. Said express yourself, cause God love leaders. So blame them for the ether that's coming out your speakers. From a student to a teacher, I was taught to keep it honest so everything is even. Grown man once a heathen, gotta walk in my purpose, I'm still here for a reason. Got my sports from my dad, smart from my mom. In a city full of hustlers, I was forced to grind. In a city full of leeches, a remorseful mind will make you miss money, so I ignore the time. First rule, make sure my daughter's fine. My life was like a movie, now record and I'm as due. They say my life like progressive, I need insurance. They say my life was digressing, I need endurance. Perfect preparation equals top tier performance. Project of God battle tested, I've been ignoring it when success is attractive. Everybody on it, then doubt replace certainty, lead to that finger point. City of broken dreams, you prone to disappointment. Faces of failure around here seem like the norm. Still dark when them shades come up. Still dark when them shades come up. Still dark when them shades come up. Still dark when them shades come up.
Yeah, it's the NEMPATHY Show right here on NEMPATHYShow.com. I go by the name of SONICBOONE.
SONICBOONE!
Got the homie BRYANBEKNOWIN in the building.
Don't you know good?
And this is the NEMPATHY Show. What's good, homie?
What's up, man? How we feeling? You good? My sound good?
You sound like you
Far away.
a little bit. You on the right mic? We got the homie Dwayne Watts in the building. What's good, homie?
What it do? What it do? What it do? What's good, family?
What's up, bro? How you feeling?
Man, same shit, different toilet.
All right.
Where I love when we have comedians drop in, man, because you know, a lot of people think about comedians on the funny tip, but to me, to have a real good sense of humor, you gotta have some intelligence to you.
Yeah.
You know, and comedians.
Yeah, I'm just smart a little bit.
Comedians tend to break things down.
Cause you gotta, as a comedian, you have to make non-stuff funny, and like it gotta be funny. Like if it's not funny, you just a dick. So you gotta be smart
yeah. And be honest with you, that's a fine line to balance right there. That is a hard, like, you can teeter-totter easily. There's days I'm just funny, and then there's days it's like, oh, you an asshole. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I could have held that one back.
And you don't know which is which till it come out either. It sound all right up here. You
I let it fly. I let it fly now. I let it fly and see what happens. I throw that shit like wet noodles on the wall and shit. Like, yeah, all right, that look done. You know what I'm saying? Like, that look done.
I always thought, like, you know, people that we revere, like maybe an artist or something. Think about somebody like Prince, or think about your favorite comedian. Like, he funny to us, but his wife probably hate that shit. Probably hear that shit all the time. Everything's a joke.
Well, they be
bro,
quiet.
like I recently just. Hey, Slim, on some real shit, I recently just dealt with that shit, right? Hey, I'm gonna tell you, on the real end of that shit sting a little bit. That shit sting. It sting. Cause it's what you do. You know what I'm saying? That's like me saying whatever you love to do and shit. That shit is some shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with it ever. Even like that, like not at all. Like you, not one joke. You know what I mean? But then you get it. You know what I'm saying? They've been around you long enough. I get that aspect of it, but still, it's like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, that's real.
I'm like Earth about dude. I'm sensitive about my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sensitive about my shit. You know what I'm saying? You could have kept that shit to yourself. That shit wasn't necessary.
I mean, my aunt told me, she was like, yeah, I don't think you funny. Ma'am, people pay me to tell jokes. I'm funny. Who told you I wasn't funny? You don't like it. Don't play with me.
Why you screaming at your aunt like that?
Cause I ain't screaming. I screamed in my head. I ain't screaming. I was just shocked.
Hold on, there we go. I gotta make sure. Yeah. Hold on.
Clearly, I'm
I
funny.
turned on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you good, Dwayne. Yeah. So NEMPATHY Show. NEMPATHY Show. All right, I got some icebreakers. Now, to varying degrees, I know all men have done something like this.
Are you okay?
God, that thing, dang it.
Yeah, that thing's going crazy. That's
Yeah. Fuck them trash cans.
right. Have I fallen over anything? No. Have I almost rear-ended somebody?
I got
Hold
cousin.
on, hey.
I got cousin that this back in the 90s, man. Hello?
Hey, Slim, hold on. Hey, look, y'all keep talking. I'm gonna get my connection straight. Y'all choppy as hell on my end. Hold on, give me 1 second.
All right. Yeah,
y'all sounding
so,
real robotic right now.
All right. Yeah, so I got a cousin up in Jersey that this back in the 90s. His father had just gave him the Acura, the big boy. Not the Integra, what was the big joint? The Legend.
Legend, yeah.
The Acura Legend. You know, that was the shit at one time, right? And he sees some girl walking up the hill. This nigga runs into a fire hydrant.
So just mass hysteria on the whole lot. He ruined the whole block. Everybody water went out. Yeah.
Run into a damn fire hydrant. Just got the Legend.
Woo!
Like, come on, man. Yo, more icebreakers.
She get it from her mama.
Wow.
I feel like the one on the right was putting him on work. Her hand look a little faster. Yeah.
It did. The one on the right, he put him on work. But, you know, some people, you know, maybe she wasn't making it look easy. The other girl might have made it look easy.
That's
like
also, this is a wild game. And
guys, we don't play games like this.
They
Guys ain't gonna
have
sit around and have a pussy eating
they don't have a man game. They don't have a man version of this. There's no man version of this.
What did I walk in? My bad, fellas. I had to get the Wi-Fi connected and everything because y'all was choppy as hell. I'm back now. And what the hell is going on here? This is what?
First of all, this is also the cheapest TV dinner table I've seen in quite some time.
That shit from the 80s.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's always some big titty girls playing this game. I figured that.
Yo, shout out to Unhinged Kendrick just dropped in the building.
What's good?
What's up, fellas? Good afternoon, good evening. Glad y'all had me back. I thought I might have showed my ass too much last week.
Oh no, you were perfect.
I don't know. I got a couple text messages after my little. I got a couple text messages like, damn, that's how you really feel. Absolutely.
Hey, roll one more.
How you feel about those type of games right there? Do you think, like, I hate to go to some type of party, see girls playing games like that, but they don't want to do nothing.
They put all the energy in there.
It's cute. It's cute for females. But I'm the petty nigga though. I'd be the type of nigga to be like, hey, your stud home girl gonna play this?
I be the nigga up close watching them like face up, like yeah, y'all really getting into this, ain't y'all? Y'all doing the goddamn.
Like,
I'm gonna make
y'all
it creepy.
Can't do it for real. Y'all
Cause the game already creepy by itself. I'm gonna put some razzle dazzle on that bitch. I'm like, hey, goddamn, you are doing that. That look like it hurt. That look like it hurt.
Hey, just like that, Mr. Dwayne has made the group chat. Y'all see Dwayne way into that game last night, huh?
I do it on the game. You do it in real life, though.
Yo, more icebreakers.
Do watch a lot of workout videos, and sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm trying to get the perfect butt, so I'll just follow the routine of the workout. Girl, so this is what y'all doing? Like, y'all really not achieving those big, nice butts? Look at her feeling this butt. Girl, I'm not mad at you, but I thought that we were achieving the butt with the workout. So we're really not. All right, well, look at it, y'all.
And tricks of the trade, man.
But it's still
if I pull a sock out my drawers, they better not say shit to me. That's it. That's it.
That joint's still little.
Right. I mean, it definitely gave that joint some definition. It definitely gave them cheeks some definition, but that's disrespectful all the way around. Like, when you just find a girl with that butt, they like just be that model for that shit. Like, why you gotta put butt pads in the jump?
You got the complexion for the protection.
Because the little booty bitch probably got the most followers on Instagram.
There you go. That's a good point.
She's probably gonna sell the most units. So
probably, I don't know. I'm not.
In the beginning, you see it's like a little saggy up there.
Yeah.
It's a little space at the top. Oh man.
The cheek wasn't proportioning how it's supposed to proportion.
See, and like, you see a lot of white girls be running. They be running a lot, working out and shit. And I be
they
seeing
run their
white girls
ass
today.
completely off.
I'm like, damn, like where do white girls get asses from?
They jog them off. They jog them. They jog them completely off.
It's GMOs. They trying to be like black people. They started eating carry out now and flaming hot chips. Now look at
you. Carry out and flaming hot chips did this. That's hilarious.
Yo,
that is hilarious.
One more icebreaker.
Yeah. So you going to jail?
Yeah. Why? I'm not surprised the white dude took it as far as he took it right there. I'm thoroughly not surprised. But look at it. He said, "It's time. It's time." They taste like cocoa butter.
Man, just no hesitation. Like, boy, just you crack that window a little bit, they in your house.
She put it in my face. That's consent, right? She put it in my face. That's consent, right? It's consent, right?
Not in front of everybody.
That nigga went full Bill Cosby on that ass. God.
He didn't even have to pill her. He didn't even pill her. He just said, it's go time.
How you put somebody in the Boston Crab without grabbing their legs? This man is vicious.
Deshaun Watson on that shit.
That nigga chomped her right on the clitoris and didn't let go. He pitbulled that pussy.
Nigga, she just trapped, nigga.
Yo, shout out to Cowboys all day long checking in on IG. Shout out to everybody on IG, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, all the platforms right now, checking in to the NEMPATHY Show. And we got situations. Damn. So I'm gonna tell situation. You guys tell me how you know what this person should do or what you would do in the situation. All right, so here's the situation. Young lady says, so the guy says, let's meet up and have a drink around 8. She agrees. He was specific about having drinks. She asks for a menu and orders food. The server brings the check and lays it in front of him. He says, I would like a check for the drinks, separate from the food she ordered. She says, I wasn't expecting to pay. You asked me out. He reiterates, I said drinks, and I will not pay for food. Did she act from a place of entitlement and or displaced expectation? Was he wrong for standing his ground? Ladies and men, what would you do?
I'm gonna say this. This might be the one time I'm on Brian B. Knowing side. Me and him gonna be on the same side. Boy, I don't know what universe you living in, but if you ask a woman outside of the house to a place or an establishment that serve food, you have to feed her. You asked her out. It doesn't matter if you said, let's go get drinks. Like, who the fuck is actually just sitting there drinking? No, they're gonna want to eat something. So you're on some broke nigga shit or you on some fuckboy shit. But I'm not giving you a pass on that one, bro. Like, literally, she probably ordered a burger or some chicken nuggets.
Some wings or some,
some wings or some shit.
She ordered the most expensive shit.
But how much expensive shit you order at a place where you go get drinks? Like, what's the most expensive thing you can order at a bar?
Right.
Burgers, some wings, some fries. Like, bro, at the end of the day, that tab couldn't have been no more than $30, $40, $50. Like, stop being a fuck nigga. Stop being a fuck nigga.
Yeah, nah, I can't fade that. That nigga wrong. That nigga wrong. Like, now he was very specific. Now I give him that. You know what I'm saying?
I give him that.
On that end of it, I give him that. He was specific as fuck. He said, "No, we're gonna have drinks." Now he should have said, "I'm only paying for drinks, so come fed." That would have probably been funny.
Yeah.
She would probably laughed at it, but she would have heard the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Or I would at least reiterated that when she asked for the food menu, like, "Hey, I just said drinks." So now she, you know what I'm saying, she ordering on her own accord.
So why are you going out and you can't get yourself like, nah, that nigga priorities fucked up. Like all the way out.
He
like
did that to be petty. He just went out of his way to be petty.
His dick made that decision. That was a dick decision. Because real life, man, we all made a dick decision before, bro. Like that shit, we look back like that was stupid. I shouldn't have did none of that. But Dick said do it. So we did it. You don't need to meet up with nobody when you know you ain't gonna be able to spend at least $100. You know what I'm saying? That's maybe, you don't even have to spend $100 on the date. You can put gas in your car because that shit about $100 right there. You know what I'm saying? And then you go and get some food. Like, where you going now? If you gonna fake and go to Fogo de Show or some shit, that's your fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if we going to Outback, I'm not worried about no blooming onions, nigga. I'll pay for some blooming onions and bread. Like, what you talking about? Like, it's right there. Like, you knew what you was doing, bro. Like, don't go out there and be on some cheap shit, nigga. Like,
in DC,
feed her ass, nigga. And you might get your nipples played with.
In DC, 3 to 4 drinks is $100.
Yeah.
Not if you smart and you take shots from the liquor store that's only fucking 3 to 5 and put them in a purse and tell her to pour up. Y'all niggas ain't thinking, bro. Y'all not talking to these ladies appropriately. Y'all not getting them hip to the game plan. They'll be with that shit, bro. You know how much they'll be like, "Oh, this is fun," because it's bad. You ain't supposed to do that. Put that shit in there.
Hey, find out what kind of alcohol they putting in that Long Island iced tea.
Hey, man, all right, man, nigga, nothing. They don't need nothing but vodka.
Yeah.
Vodka. Tell that motherfucker to get some fruit punch. Yes, can I get some fruit punch, please? Man, bring that cup down here. We fucked up. Why are they drunk on fruit punch? They just been ordering fruit punch all night. Yeah, we fucked up out here, shawty. We gonna have a good time. This is that, man. That date turned into fun and on some hood rat shit at the same time. You tickle all the motherfucking shits right there, bro. Like,
yo, speaking of DC, did you go to the cannabis festival yesterday?
Nah, man. I had a show elsewhere that was nowhere near that shit, but I was there in spirit. I got high in spirit. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm gonna smoke over here and pretend I'm at the festival. But one of my other comedy comrades, when she showed up to the same show, she had a show at the festival. She was actually on the lineup. So, you know, she was telling me how that shit was, man. I heard that shit was dope, man. Y'all went?
Show, you know, BYB, they do their thing every year.
Oh, Back was there?
Every year.
Damn.
Every year. And then after him, Ghostface came out there, and he brought Sheik Luch. That was unexpected. But the headliner was Wiz Khalifa. You know,
yeah, I heard he showed up late as fuck.
Yeah, but them white people waited.
How is his show? I heard it was like he just be doing stuff from like, was it Kush and OJ and like
yeah,
Black
yep,
and Yellow.
That's pretty much what he did.
Yeah, he don't do no new stuff.
Yup. Yo, I got one more situation. All right, so this guy said, my wife poops in the shower. and stomps
what?
it down.
Hard stop. Right.
Wait. You ain't even gotta read that shit.
Yeah,
You ain't even gotta read it. You ain't gotta read that. That's a divorce. That is a divorce. That is a divorce.
How did you marry somebody
Wait a minute. How long do it? Oh, do it say in the story? Because how long they been married? And then how long they know each other before he got married? And
it doesn't say how long they've been married.
This is all his fault. He liked that shit. I don't give a fuck what he say in that paragraph.
For years. Because when he found out about it, he says apparently this has been going on for years. She uses all the scented candles she obsessively buys online to mask the smell.
Why not just shot?
Hold on. Okay, from the top. All right. Start from the top.
Okay. Said, my wife poops in the shower and stomps it down the drain. Not a joke. She recently told me this, and I've been living with it for weeks now. She even broke the news to me while laughing about it. She says, "You know what a waffle stomp is?" She asked me. As she laughed and laughed so hard she started crying. I feel disgusted and betrayed. I can't even look at her over breakfast anymore before I head off to work. And while at work, all I could do is wonder to myself, is she doing it right now? Apparently, this has been going on for years. She uses all the scented candles she obsessively buys online to mask the smell. I work 12 to 15-hour days, so plenty of time to cover up her shit stink. A few times we've had to snake the drain due to a clog. Now I know why. I'm not sure I can live this life anymore. What would you guys tell this man?
Nigga, you are living with a psychopath.
That's a shitty situation, bro.
But
somebody
it's
had
more
to say
effort.
it. Somebody had to say it.
It's more effort to get your butt by the drain to poop over top of the drain than to get out and sit on the toilet.
Nah, bro, she busting nut over that shit, bro. She busting nuts over that, bro.
At this point, this bitch just pressing her ass up against the wall and letting
it slide.
Nah, she comes off that shit. That's nasty.
You thought that shit was funny.
But you stomp and then you stomp it.
Well, she did I be shitting in the shower. I know.
And got a name for it. A waffle stomp?
Wow, you ever heard of waffle stomp? Because that's what I do. I waffle stomp that shit. Corn everywhere. Like, it is just crazy. It's crazy.
How you get in the shower knowing you got a shit?
That don't even... Man.
That shit pissed me off when that shit happens. Because I got to get out the shower, dry off, take the shit, and then jump back in the shower because I don't feel clean no more.
Right.
Now I got to start the whole process over because this motherfucker want to be inconvenient.
God. What's going on with women today?
And then he said he worked 12, 15 hours a day. So does she not work?
I'll divorce her ass, man.
Because he said he worked 12, 15 hours a day. If I'm working this much, I feel like he work and she don't. You got enough time to get out the shower.
I'm only messing with bitches with clean butt cheeks from here on out.
That's
I ain't messing with no waffle stompers. You can keep them. You can keep your egos to yourself.
Call the police.
Yo, make sure you check out the NEMPATHY Show on Spinwax Radio Saturday 6:30 p.m. Make sure you download the Spinwax app in your Google Play or your Apple Store, and check us out, man. The audio only version. So let's get into our first topic today. White woman kills black boyfriend, but black women don't care. So I was hoping Doug was here by now, but
yeah, where's Doug at? He the one who brought this up.
Right. But so I need y'all help on this one, right?
Okay.
But so Instagram model Courtney Taylor stabs her boyfriend Christian. That's his fucking name.
Tobechukwu
Obumseli to death.
Tobechukwu Obumseli,
to death in Miami condo. All right. So stabbed him to death. And apparently a lot of black women are they don't have any empathy towards the situation because of some tweets that this man put out in the past. He was
that nigga was wild, man.
Downplaying black women. So what you guys think about this situation? Are y'all familiar with this?
Yeah, I'm familiar with it. I know what's going on with that. And they shouldn't care. That nigga said some wild shit. It is what it is. He love them snow bunnies. Snow bunny done him up. Congratulations, nigga.
Did she get charged or what? Like, what's the situation with that?
Right now, I think they plead insanity. They ain't charging her with shit.
They ain't charging her with shit yet. All right. Taking color out of it, I think the bitch should go to jail. Like, you just can't kill someone and not go to jail. But
oh no, she needs to fry for that shit. She's not, but she needs to.
If you want me to feel, if you want me to be irate as a black man for him being stabbed by a white woman, this is the woman that you chose to be with. Remember, she was better than all the black women. She wasn't ratchet. She wasn't ghetto. She wasn't twerking. You know what I'm saying? So,
but you was on the OnlyFans though. She had the OnlyFans, right?
This is what you chose to deal with. You know, black women twerking is ratchet, but a white girl fucking on OnlyFans is okay. All right, cool. So the black community is not going to be outraged, but it would be nice to see him get justice, because at the end of the day, no matter how stupid of a tweet you put out, and no matter how close-minded you are, you don't deserve to get stabbed to death by anybody. So she needs
right on, brother. You said that there. Preach, nigga, preach. What happened?
Okay. Wait. This couple of tweets that he put out. He said the way black girls disgrace themselves on TV. ... This is March 2012.
Oh damn. Hey, what does that mean?
I was about to ask y'all that too.
Because I was thinking that don't say, "Ooh, motherfucker."
Oh,
one of my followers.
One of my followers.
Y'all gotta chill.
Oh, that's what that means.
He said,
yes, y'all niggas.
That's what that joke meant. One of my followers.
One of my followers.
Meant too.
Ooh, that just said, "Ooh, motherfucker."
He said, "One of my followers. Black girls are born knowing how to shake their ass." Honestly, I don't care. They're not my type.
Oh.
Well, like, he went out his way to say some shit like that.
Hey, look, that nigga like fucking iron boards. Good, God bless him. He meant the wrong one.
He trolling.
Yo, can't believe one of my followers thinks I talk to black girls when I don't. 2012 was a year for him. He ain't.
Yeah, but this 10 years in. This 10 years in the game, so you solid on your feelings towards black women.
You tweeted that from a sunken place.
Mm-hmm.
You tweeted that from a very comfortable white neighborhood with security at the gate, nigga. You didn't tweet that. You didn't tweet that at Lenox Mall, nigga.
He just met the right one with no gag reflex and ain't looked back.
Now his name definitely sounds immigrant.
He's Nigerian.
He know better.
He got mommy issues.
Yeah, it's very now everybody at home. It's a very important thing that we must remember. Watch your mouth. You can't be out here talking crazy about somebody and expect them to ride for you when something happened to you. And like, you know, like my man Hendrick said, yeah, we want justice. We want the old girl to go to jail, but marching? Nah, not this time, buddy. This is you and your family this go around. Hope your sisters can hold you down, but everybody else, you know.
I won't complain.
So, like, what did she stab him in his sleep?
She killed that nigga.
Yeah, somebody said she
killed that nigga. Like it wasn't an accident kill, nigga. Like now they trying to say they was self-defense type shit. Like you gotta look it up, but they saying a bunch of shit. But she's saying that she killed that nigga, bro. Like she got that nigga up out of there, bro. Like stabbed him up
when the nigga sleep.
Halloween style, nigga. Like this nigga was asleep.
And then she was out in the bar. That's what happened. She was out in the bar. Somebody caught her on camera. Like, I thought you was distressed. I thought you was ready to commit suicide. You out here having fun in the streets. And that's when people was gearing up. And somebody said, hold up. And presented Exhibit A. I was like,
I think I just want justice because, like, nigga, if that shit was reversed, nigga, we rolled OJ ass for years for some shit that he supposedly did.
I think his son did that shit, but that's a whole nother subject. Go ahead.
I heard that too,
story
man.
too. Yeah.
I heard that too.
I think he covered for his son.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I heard that too, though.
That nigga home free, minding his business.
Just like that white bitch.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good. That was right on time.
Yeah, man.
Where Doug angry ass at? Because I know he wanted to jump on here and yell and curse about this. So this
I think it's cool. You be with whoever you want to be with and shit, but
Doug will come
you
on
don't have
this show.
you don't have to kick that group of people on the way out.
Right.
Doug get this close and put his hands on the screen when he start preaching. Y'all ever noticed that? And then start throwing.
Says.
And then start throwing. No. See, because what they say perpetuates the stereotype in which the man manifests said situations. Do you understand the perplexities of the conversation? Hansby, this right here. Like, just,
can I say something?
I was saying something, but go ahead.
Word, but social media speaks. Well, we always want to know what social media talking about, right? Dude said, girls be like, I wasn't ugly when you was in this pussy. Yes, you was, bitch. Yes, you was.
Facts as fuck. Facts. And you was even uglier after I nutted. That's damn shame.
There was a term coined a few years ago, almost 20 years ago now. It's called butterhead. Everything looked good. Butterhead. That's
so, yeah. You was ugly before that, mom.
Right.
Hey, we must be out here talking about dudes fuck anything. Sweetheart, first of all, you are the anything. Simmer down. Calm down.
That's what it is. You anything.
You anything. Okay?
So technically, yes.
I call them Jones warm-ups. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you get fresh out of a relationship, you just come here. You know, you come here. I don't give a fuck about the black part of your neck. Get over here. Get over here. Let me talk to you.
The don't tell nobodies.
But they the nasty ones if we really gonna be real about it. I mean,
because they trying to earn this.
We all not gonna be on this conversation acting like we ain't got one in the cut. Like we just like
they trying to earn a spot in the sunlight. That's what they doing.
You motherfucking, she say that shit out in public. You're like, you lying bitch. Like you just
hooking off.
Like you in court. This is
waiting on that.
You yell that shit out of nowhere. You lying bitch. You lying. No, good damn well you was all up in that shit.
Said, please teach your boys to be men before the world teaches them to be women.
Damn.
What I got to say about that one?
It feels like there is an entity that is trying.
And I'm a real father. I ain't
that
worried
is
about
trying.
it. I'm not. I'm involved, nigga. I'm involved. I'm involved.
Not to get deep, but Mr. D. Watts has a very valid fucking point. That shit, if you a real man in your child's life, your son's life on a consistent, you shouldn't give a fuck what the world is teaching your son, because you should be teaching your son what a man is, right? So therefore, that don't mean shit if you are a father in your son's life. Absolutely 1000%.
I'm a real father, man. I ain't worried about what the world teaching him. I'm worried about what I'm teaching him. Trying to make sure while I'm still learning, he getting the game as I feed it. You know what I'm saying? So like that part, I'm not worried about. I know what the world doing. I'm not blind to it either. I'm not naive. You know what I'm saying? I see it, but I make sure that whatever I'm teaching and incorporates what the world's doing, and just making sure that he stays as individual as possible. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that you at the end of the day. That's the key. So yeah. I'm not worried about that shit. I'm not worried about what the world putting out there and teaching these men to be women. That's not true. It's not true, man. These motherfuckers is gonna be who the fuck they is, man. Like real talk. You can't beat the sissy out of a nigga, bro. That shit don't work. You can't teach these niggas how to be. All you doing is just showing these motherfuckers that it's normal now, because the whole world been conditioned prior to that this shit ain't normal. So now you people get, I mean, I get it. Some of that shit be too much. I'm not gonna act like I'm motherfucking Mr. Like, woo, I'm all here for it. Like, hell no, I be like, ugh. Like, I watch Power sometimes, I be fast, I be like, ugh. Like I'm immature as fuck when it comes to that. I'm like, ugh. Like I will ill your ass. I'm 38 and will ill the shit out of you. But
used to watch Empire and fast forward the shit out of all them Jamal scenes, bro.
I never, man. I just be like, nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I couldn't even watch P Valley like that. I mean, I watched it, but I was just like, God damn, murder. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Yeah, he was okay. Okay, I get it. You know what I mean? But
power like that, getting like that.
But there's nothing wrong with it. At the end of the day, that's what it is now. Like, all we doing is reflecting what reality is, and they thinking that, oh, we made this shit up, and now we putting it on your TV. Like, nah, nigga, they see this shit. They see the same thing you see. You just don't want to see it, and that's fine. Live in your bubble. But that's what the world is now, nigga. And if this is how this shit gonna get destroyed, ain't nothing else we can do about it. It's pretty much written at this point. Live your shit. Live your shit until it's your time.
Like,
why the fuck? I'm not worried about what the world teaching my kids. And as long as I'm involved, I ain't worried about that shit.
Confront a woman about what she did wrong and watch she make it about you.
Boy, that shit is the truest shit ever in motherfucking life.
Watch she make it about you.
Damn, boy. All right, man. Whew. That shit it'd be magical when it happened too, you know? Because you be really, like, you don't even realize, like, you had it. Your point was right there. Like, your point was made. You felt good. It was like, all in your chest.
Like,
you was
like, scope, nigga. Like,
that shit was right there. You was like, yeah, I got your ass because here's accountability. Pew! And I'm shooting out, my accountability bullet is twirling. And it missed by this much because she hit me, but remember when you, damn.
I don't remember nothing.
Like,
I don't remember nothing. Now what?
This shit happened 10 years ago.
Don't remember that shit.
This shit happened 10 years ago. You still talking about it right now? Wow. Way to bob and weave the fucking accountability. I feel you. No.
See, you say that word and look who appears.
You don't believe it. You don't believe it. Hey, what we talking about? I heard accountability.
You say the word accountability. Look who pulled up.
That's right. That's right. He may not come when you want him, but he's always accounted for on time. Let's do this.
Hey, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. What up, my boy?
What up, Watts? What up, Hendrix? What up, family?
Doug Bennett in the building
tonight.
Yo, we in social media speaks right now.
Oh, let's see.
Yo, being a man is cutting anything and everything off that can negatively affect your home.
You're gonna be celibate.
Say it again.
Yeah, he gonna be celibate.
He ain't getting no pussy.
For real, because the most negative thing in your house more than likely gives you the most pleasure.
See what he did there? I like what he did there, boy. That's what was missing tonight. That was the season all.
That's right. That's right. Whatever, I'm telling you, man. Cut off your house. Oh shit, nigga. Then you need to be.
Nah, you right though. You right. I mean, but I'm not gonna say that to the extent. But at the end of the day, once you find peace, you ain't gonna let nobody motherfucking disturb you from that shit ever. Like, you gotta find it though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But once you find your own inner peace, you do whatever you need to protect that shit, bro. Whatever. And if that means cutting your mama off, cut her off.
Man, I'm telling you right now, boy. When I tell you finding peace, hey, how boy, what's his name from Blackish? What's his name? Dude from Blackish who played Charlie on that joint.
Leon Cole.
Leon
Cole. That nigga had his joint where it was called Cold Blooded. Where that nigga, hey, when you say nigga, that when you talk about peace, nigga, that joint is, boy. Lord have mercy.
What about it?
That thing called peace, boy, is something amazing, ain't it? Ain't nothing like being able to go to sleep with both your eyes closed, ain't it, fellas? Ain't nothing like it.
Why does a man need woman to submit to him for him to feel like a man?
Spoken like a true virgin who gets run over by every woman that he loves.
Yeah, this nigga that can't even Type right.
First of all, it sounds like some simp ass shit right there. What alpha bitch done told you finna be a beta and be happy with it? Because that's what that sounds like to me. So you just cool with a female telling you what to do?
It's a lot of alpha women out there in these streets.
I can't.
There's no such thing, bro. There's no such thing as an alpha woman. We need to stop that shit. We really and truly need to stop that shit. There's no such thing. There's no such thing, man. That is some social construct bullshit. I'll put it to you like this. You find me an alpha woman, and I'll find you a woman that's equal to a man.
Would you say alpha woman is synonymous to goddess?
Any superlative that they give themselves.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
You got a point. You got a point. You showed me an alpha woman, and I'll show you. All right, cool. Well, you get that frog out your house.
Come on, man. Y'all need like real talk, man. And this ain't but I'll put it to you like this. Only women who really and truly want to deny their feminine, because their divine nature, if we want to talk about goddess, your divine nature is the feminine role, which is ultimately submissive to the masculine. Like if we're really gonna go there, man, and there are times where I'm sitting around and I feel like Dave Chappelle when he was at the Laugh Factory. I'm too smart to live. I must be, because I can't believe I'm the only person who really and truly figures this stuff out. Like, bro, I got my degree from online and I cheated to get it. Like I looked on people's Zooms. I don't even know how you cheat on Zoom. I mean, know how you cheat on Zoom.
Hey, nah, I mean, I get what you preaching, Doug, but and ain't no buts about it. I mean, but there's just some women out here that that can take care of their own shit. I mean, you just gotta admit it. You see it from time to time. Now, how that affects people's relationships, that's all on that person, man. That's what you gotta understand is that to me, all that shit equal. You don't need to submit to me. You're gonna do it if you're gonna do it. But I'm not gonna tell you to do this, Joe. All I gotta do is just lead by example. As long as I leave my house, then shit gonna go into where it needs to go to. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta motherfucking make sure that she feels safe in what you got and what you're trying to do. That you got a plan, that you got a vision for your family. Because you know what I'm saying? Once y'all together. Like y'all just one. So whatever you do reflects on her and vice versa. So I mean, if you meant to be with this person and y'all actually put the work in, the shit gonna go how it's supposed to go. And she'll submit, she'll make your breakfast, she'll do all that other shit. She'll do it just by nature because she feels safe and secure in your shit. The minute that you give her any type of wavering on that, that's when the shit shifts. You know what I'm saying?
I give you that Dwayne 5,000 watts. Let's go ahead and keep this real. I don't disagree with what you're saying. This is where my issue comes into play. A woman who takes care of her stuff doesn't make her an alpha female. It makes her an adult. And the thing that's getting me is we sit up here and we're trying to reinvent the wheel instead of putting more tread on the motherfucking tire. And that's the reason why we're so messed up in society today. Because everybody has a role to play. And yes, I'm going to use the word role. I, as a man, have a role. And the funny thing about it is women are not hesitant at all to let me know what my role is. They are not hesitant. Why is there an issue when it is reciprocated? Because if I have a role, you damn sure better believe you got a
right.
Well, here's the thing. Like, now let's play devil's advocate. One thing I learned about the game in that aspect is don't let her succeed. Not necessarily don't let her succeed without you, but don't let her find out that she can do it without you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, whether it be living, paying her bills, or whatever it is, don't put her in a situation where she has to find out if she can do it without you. Because the minute that she can, now they seem like they on even footing. when beforehand you was taking care of your shit. Hey, Doug, is your shit frozen? That's just how you look.
Absolutely frozen.
Oh, okay. That nigga having a stroke? Like, is he good? Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if they, you know what I'm saying? Let's say y'all get into it and then y'all separate and break up for a second, and then she really start taking care of shit for a good minute, and you trying to get back, like the shit different now because she know how to take care of that shit without you. You know what I'm saying? She figured out a way without you.
She should know.
That shit plays a role. I'm not saying that's everybody's scenario.
You know how to do stuff. If you follow the leader, you can learn.
However you play it, you know what I'm saying? But if they don't feel like they missing anything, then you ain't lead right.
Also, I'm a big advocate for leave her. Leave her. If it ain't working how y'all wanted to work, nigga, break up. I'm not about to argue with you every day.
Right.
Because you want to be the big dog. You could be the big dog at somebody else's house. You can't be in here talking to me crazy.
But see, that's a nigga
that you crazy. I don't talk to nobody crazy.
But see, B, that means you done found your peace. You feel me? Yeah. You found your peace, and now you feel like this shit about to disturb it. So you just go ahead and get rid of it.
I got a question. In that situation, is it you found your peace, or you just know what boundaries you're not gonna move for anybody?
All right, I give you that.
It's both.
It could be both, but it might just be like, this is my boundary. What you're not gonna do is talk to me like I'm crazy.
Right? Yeah.
Me finding my peace, that's a boundary.
But Hendrix, shouldn't you as a man, shouldn't we vet each other a lot better? Because we can't sit up here and say, and I can't believe I'm saying this, and B-Knowing is never gonna let me forget this. But we can't sit up here.
I was just marking the time.
We can't sit up here and tell women that they need to be more accountable for the men that they deal with if we're not gonna be accountable for the women we deal with.
Absolutely.
So my thing is, and this is where I do believe that to a certain degree, we need to stop. And I know this is going to be so crazy for me to say.
Say it, Doug.
Sex needs to be the last thing on our mind if we're truly thinking about getting a partner.
You shut the fuck up, Doug. You shut the fuck up right now. You shut up. You shut your face, Doug. You shut the fuck up. Spread these devils lies. You shut the fuck up, sir.
Mute his mic. Somebody mute his mic.
Somebody mute him.
Who's this man? I love to see it.
All right.
Keep talking, Doug. Go ahead.
I'll shut up after this question.
Keep going.
I'll shut up.
But that's the
that nigga Dwayne left and pulled the nigga internet.
Hey, that's the government taking his ass out. Jesus took. That's why. Hey,
Jesus took the wheel. Jesus took the wheel.
There you go.
Get him up out of here. You get out of here,
Let me ask you this one question, and y'all be honest. Which one of us on here,
me,
that after we had sex, everything became clearer in our relationship?
All of us.
You a goddamn lie. You a damn lie.
Post-nut clarity, sir. It's called post-nut clarity. Even when you date and you nut on the ugly bitch, you bust in there, you be like, I shouldn't have did this. You're like, I'm better than this. I'm way better than this.
That window is like 5 minutes.
Bro, but that's the solid 5 for you to get you figuring your life out in that 5. You're like, woo, this was great, but she shouldn't be here. I know better than this.
And you should have figured that out beforehand, because now you don't know what you done came into.
Sir, it is not enough blood in the body. Right now. It is not enough blood in the body to operate your penis and your brain at the same time. One of them has to give. And if my dick's hard, I am taking shit away from the thought process. That's why you don't care when the condom fall off.
You gotta take the sex off the table before.
That's exactly why you don't care when the condom come off. You just go. You slide that bitch right in like nothing happened. Go ahead, lie today. Since we see, Doug, no one like you. The internet don't like your energy. The internet don't like your energy, Doug. Get out of here, sir. With your heathen, came on here just speaking that devil's talk. He know better.
Yo.
How else you know you're gonna be compatible? Through conversation? Please.
Hey, yo.
Why are we here?
I got
you
one
gotta
more
test drive
social
the car.
media
You just not gonna buy the car off the brake, nigga. You gotta test drive that motherfucker. I see the wheels work. You know what I mean? The fuck?
I got one more social media speak, and I'm just gonna do this one just to give us some time before Doug come back before I do this.
The audacity of that nigga, bro. Like for real. Like I'm really upset with him, bro. The audacity.
Yo, most men are Russell Wilson, and they're trapped in your friend zone. You like going for future, and you get what you get. Is what it is. Stop. And it is what it is. Stop acting surprised. It's just that bag's different with Russell Wilson.
God damn. They're like, did you hate reading in front of the class?
Yeah, nah, man. That
yeah, that was
who
wrote that?
That was
look how that shit is written, yo.
Yeah.
Most men are Russell Wilson, and they've been trapped in the friend zone. You like going for the future, and you get what you get. It is what it is. Stop acting surprised. It's just a bag that's different with Russ.
I know I was fucking with you, but
nah, hell no, that shit look crazy.
You gotta improvise on that motherfucker.
As far as that, as far as that shit go, Russell is an anomaly. Okay, like people just tend to forget that part. Russ is an anomaly. He is a quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback who has money, but is humble enough to still dress like he gets his shit at Oshkosh Bagosh. That's on him. He is comfortable with who he is. And if he pulled this woman who dated Future prior to, that's on her. I mean, not even that's on her. It's good for him. It's good for him. Okay. I've been in the friend zone. I've been there so much, I get mailed in that motherfucker. Like I got real estate, a few properties in the friend zone. Great time to be there. But I've also wiggled my way out the friend zone a couple of times. And it all depends on how patient you are with the certain person. You know what I mean? But at the same token, you gotta understand, like, maybe that shit just ain't for you. And it's cool to have a platonic friendship. It's okay.
Did you just sit up here and say how patient you are, but y'all had the nerve to crucify me when I said sometimes we need to wait when it comes to sex?
That don't mean I'm not fucking nobody else. I'm still fucking. I'm just waiting on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about, sir? I'm still out here.
That's like this nigga eat Milky Ways knowing damn well he want a Snickers bar.
What? No, I don't.
That's what you pretty much said.
Bars. I want honey buns, nigga. I don't want no motherfucking candy bars. What the fuck wrong? What are you doing today, dude? The audacity of this nigga today, bro.
I'm telling you right now. I'm on a different plane.
I am the candy bar.
I'm on a different plane than y'all niggas tonight, man. I'm on a different plane.
Yeah, and your Wi-Fi saying it. Your Wi-Fi telling us.
Man, I'm telling you right now, the devil is trying to work, but I'm persevering because I'm patient too, nigga.
Didn't I tell y'all about them P words earlier? I told y'all. I told y'all earlier them P words is persistent.
Right, persnicket.
Now hold up. So just in, I just have a clip from a hot off the presses interview.
Oh my
Megan
God.
The Stallion.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh shoot.
And with Gayle King.
Really?
Talking about the situation with her and Tory Lane.
Why would you do an interview
with her? It was an argument because I was ready to go and everybody else wasn't ready to go. But that's like normal friend stuff. Like we fuss about silly stuff all the time. But I never put my hands on anybody. I never raised my voice too loud. Like this was one of them times where it was like, it shouldn't have got this crazy.
It shouldn't have escalated to the
right
way that it did.
So I get out the car and it's like everything happens so fast. And all I hear is this man screaming. He said, "Dance, bitch." And he started shooting. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like he shot a couple of times. And I
So
was
is
so
he
scared.
in the car shooting from the car, Megan? How
He is standing up over the window, shooting. And I didn't even want to move. I didn't want to move too quick, like, cause I'm like, oh my God, if I take the wrong step, I don't know if he can shoot something that's like super important. I don't know if he could shoot me and kill me. Like,
Were you afraid for your life at that time?
I was really scared because I had never been shot at before.
Why are you doing interviews before your court date? What? Like what? Does this generation not understand how this stuff work? Y'all want to be in front of the camera so bad. You want to be on social media so bad. Nigga, shut up.
I ain't got shit to say.
Yeah, I'm out this one.
I'm out this one, bro. I'm out this one,
bro.
I'm out this one, bro. I ain't got shit to say.
Slim, when she said that, nigga said, dance, bitch, dance. Nigga,
That sounds like some ignorant stuff a nigga would say and do. Man.
Nigga, I was on the inside laughing and I shouldn't have, but I
ain't got shit to say, bro.
See,
I ain't got shit to say.
But Dwayne, that's what gives validity.
I'm gonna be real with you. The reason why I don't have the reason why I don't have anything to say. The reason why I don't have anything to say is because Tory hasn't said anything yet.
Tory done said some shit.
Yeah, he did. That's why he got locked up.
No.
You're not supposed to say nothing if you go to court.
Tory has said stuff in lyrics.
No,
Meg
Tory
has come out with
Tory has talked a lot.
Tory said a lot, my nigga. Like,
has he done an interview? Has he truly done an interview?
That nigga on his Twitter, he just do
That's what I'm
lives on
saying,
Twitter.
man. No. When I say ain't done nothing, ain't said nothing, he ain't sat down and had no interview yet, where his stuff has been on the record.
I mean, I'm sure he don't got to say nothing on that end, but I mean,
that was on.
It's a lot going against her right now, so I can see why her PR team probably doing that because it's looking bad on her end. You feel what I'm saying? It's
like
looking
I said,
bad on her end.
There are just so many. There's so many. I don't want to say holes because I don't want to make fun of anybody in this situation.
Right.
It's just that
I don't care enough, bro.
It's just there's so many holes in it, man. Like it just
reason for you to not talk before the court case.
Yeah, like
don't give nobody
because and this is like I said, this is my only thing right here. And history. I ask women this all the time, and history is on our side. What black man has never been held accountable in America?
Tory Canadian.
He was in America when he did it. He was in America when he did it. All I'm saying is, bro, he's been out for a while. Like, they even had OJ locked down. Like, you know what I'm saying? They had OJ locked down until he tried.
Hey, Doug, that nigga got money. Like, he could pay for the same shit OJ did. OJ wasn't locked down a long time. The nigga got home. He got out. The nigga said $500,000. The nigga got $500,000 back.
I don't know, man. That shit, I don't know.
Like, this nigga got money, so the shit that he got arrested for, because he did get arrested for, he just bailed out.
Well, that's 50 stacks, right?
Yeah, same shit with Rocky. Rocky got arrested. Rocky bailed out, but you know that's a whole nother topic, I guess.
I think somebody after Rocky.
Yeah, I'm out on this one. I'm out on this.
Just let that shit be. Like, you know,
I'm out on this one.
She got to speak her shit. She got to speak her shit because
I ain't calling nobody a liar. I'm just saying there's so many missing.
I mean, I get why you said it because it looked crazy. That's why. That's the only reason why she even doing that interview, because she's the narrative was switching. The narrative is switching, and it's looking like everything is favoring in Tory Light. And she got shot. Like, there's no denying that. She got grazed or whatever the fuck it was with it, but a bullet hit her ass. It's a traumatic ass situation. And, you know.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah. That's all I can say.
But I don't care. Like, I don't care enough to, like, really, like, be invested in this story, because at the end of the day.
I care.
I don't.
I can't wait till this verdict come out, man. That shit's a nail biter.
Like, what, you look at? I mean, like, what's your angle? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's your angle behind it?
Boone has a solid angle, and I respect.
No, I want to hear it. That's what I'm saying. I'm open.
I don't really have it. I just want to know the truth. I just want to know the truth. I saw, Megan, her career caught a boost behind this shit. You know,
she already had one though, bro. She already had one.
She already
prior
had
to
a
it.
career, yes. But after this, she was doing like the Black Girls Rock like campaigns and shit. Like she had a lot of shit that
didn't WAP with Cardi
I
B.
don't,
Wait,
those were
didn't
booked
WAP with
prior
Cardi
to
B
that.
come
All them
out
shit
after
get
this?
booked way beforehand, bro. Like all them events right there those got booked quick. Now, if you talking like, all right, if you talking like the equivalent you making is like after Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, all the motherfucking Chris Rock ticket sales sold the fuck out. Now that's equivalent to what you talking about. If that happened, because that happened simultaneously. But Meg shit getting booked for them shits, she's already booked on them shows. She was already the hottest thing smoking before her foot got smoked. You get what I'm saying? So,
but it wasn't on the social justice.
It was right there. It was right there. It was right there. But at the end of the day, like, that didn't boost her more. That didn't boost shit. That just put more attention to her, and then made Tory Lanez.
How does putting more to something?
Yeah, that's the same thing.
No, I'm talking about with Tory end. It put more attention to Tory and making them look like, okay, what the fuck going on? So now you're asking questions, and then as the stories and shit go on, you start to find some inconsistencies, and it's just like, you know what? At the end of the day, this shit gonna play itself out. How it's gonna play itself out? I don't care. At the end of the day, whoever winning this shit. Somebody gonna leave out like this, and somebody leave out with their career fucked up. Sayonara to whoever. That's how I feel.
But see the bad thing about it is though, it and this is just being for real. It highlights or illuminates a bigger problem in our own black community, because now you got a black man versus a black woman, and either A, you got a black woman who ain't protected, which feeds into the narrative that black men don't protect black women, which I think is totally overblown. Or it's the fact that a black woman now is trying to crucify a black man.
Somebody shot the bitch. She just said it wasn't a magic bullet. Like
I didn't know. No. Wait. Why?
First of all, I apologize. I'm over here saying bitch. I mean, somebody shot her, bro. Somebody shot her.
No, what I'm saying is, hear what I'm saying, bro.
At the end of the day, there was bullets, and somebody
hear
said,
what I'm
damn,
saying.
bitch.
Why?
And
Hear
shot
what
her.
I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying. I am not denying any of that. What I'm saying is, it is a microcosm of a macro perspective in our own community. Because
you can't help it if that nigga made an example out of it. That's what that nigga did. He didn't protect her. He told her to dance.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm not okay. You missing everything I'm saying. I am not denying
it's a
any
macrocosm of a bigger thing, and it's not. Like sometimes certain niggas fit that stereotype because they stereotyping like a motherfucker right now. Like
But what I'm saying is, it still fits a problem in our community, because neither one of these individuals should have been put in this position, should be in this position at all. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I said you're missing everything I'm saying. We should not be in this position with each other.
I mean, they shouldn't, but they friends and alcohol was involved. Despite what the fuck she talking about, I know alcohol was involved. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, these motherfuckers, they were friends beforehand. Like motherfuckers forgetting they was dating. They was cool before all that. So even getting in the car, the shit just went left. They went left. It went left.
Triangle.
Yeah, they was all fucking, and it went left. And they had a Chris Brown and Rihanna moment, and they just said, "Yeah, hold my beer. Let's take it up a notch." You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I just have an issue when I see black people going at each other. I have an issue with that.
Man, you just gonna have an issue for the rest of your life. That shit is ingrained.
I probably will.
It's gonna take like 19. It's gonna literally take like maybe 6 to 19 more generations in between them numbers for that shit to clearly.
19.
Where did you get those numbers from?
Yeah, like
it was random, but it fit right. I can say 6 on the low end because you know it's a lot of interracial loving happening, so we might fade to black anyway. You know what I'm saying? Just in this shit in a couple of generations, and then 19 to have all that crab in the barrel shit to get buried.
I don't know, man. I'll never be comfortable seeing black people go at each other. I'll never be comfortable with that.
I feel you, bro. I don't want to see it either, but it's economics, man. It's more to it. It's more to that shit, bro. It's a lot. And it's a lot that's been ingrained that needs to slowly but surely eradicate themselves. And it starts with us. And long as we doing what we're doing now to try to preach to whoever willing to listen, then okay. You did your part. You can't make anybody do nothing, bro. But when you've been conditioned for a long ass time, bro, You know, what was it? It's hard to teach a new dog, or old dog, new tricks or some shit. Like some niggas are just stuck in their ways and niggered them, and God bless them. You know what I'm saying? They only gonna go as far as they let themselves go. But for the rest of us who decides to be open-minded and hear other perspectives, we educate and then we apply and then we get better. You feel me?
Or like Brian B. Knowing said, leave them.
Leave them.
Leave them. That's that nigga motto for everything.
Let them die. Let them people die in the woods by themselves.
Dad, we gonna get our Dad. My brother's still over there playing a video game. Is he gonna come? No, leave him. Like nigga, that's your child.
Shout out to Pastor Maurice Ball.
Hey, Pastor.
Yo, what up, Pastor?
Yo, now tonight's main topic. Keep the kids out of this, right? We're just talking about black people going at each other, right? So right now, Benzino and 50 Cent have rekindled their beef, I guess. They're going back and forth right now because 50 claims that the man is in the closet because he just had a situation with a transgender person, and it appeared that he might be a little intimate with the person, but it's not neither here nor there. That's what's going on between them. Right?
I ain't touching that. You on some. You might as well do this show by your goddamn self tonight, because I ain't touching shit.
Well, I mean, I'm just telling you what's going on. Right. So they beefing, right? And now I say keep the kids out of this because what 50 Cent has done recently, he just posted this on IG with a picture of Coyle Ray, which is Benzino's daughter. He said, "Now would be a good time to stop hating on Coyle Ray. I'm gonna make her show up on your TV. Stop worrying about a first week work. Green Light Gang, you know." So basically, you know, Green Light Gang is, you know, when 50 all his shows, you know, when it's green light, everything is green lit over here. So he's saying, you know, if I put you on, you're gonna be on TV. It's like, you know, it looked like his campaign to get Monique back in the game done worked.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it did.
So do you think like 50 Cent is doing that to jab at Benzino?
I mean, it's a troll, but it's also like manifestation at the same time because he do get shit done. So if he says something gonna happen, it's gonna happen. You know, he didn't say my bad, but he didn't say anything disrespectful either. You know what I'm saying? He just said, stop shitting on your own daughter numbers and what she did on her first week when all I got to do is just put her on a TV show and she'll star. You know what I'm saying? Like, quit shitting on your child because that's what Benzino been doing lately. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga was hella weird about it.
Why him and Coy not getting along? What happened between them two?
I don't fucking know, but it's weird, bro. Like, it's still weird. I don't give a fuck what I'm doing with my... That is the weirdest shit
because
ever.
She popping and he not.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, man, if I don't know if anybody is familiar with Benzino, but I remember this nigga from all the way from the almighty RSO. This nigga was always whack. I always felt that this guy was whack. And he just oozed machismo. Like, that nigga was whack, son.
Right.
You know what I mean?
He was like he wanted to be Razor Ramon, but he just didn't have enough razor. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything about him, man. Like, I never liked Benzino. I never liked this rap. And when he started beefing with Eminem and doing all that other stuff, that's when it went left. He started taking that beef too personal.
He drove Source Magazine into the ground.
Yeah, but he ended up burning Source down to nothing. Like, that 5 mics ain't even respected no more. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be real with you. Like not like he needs it from me, but I think 50 is actually a good dude.
I do too.
I think the thing to me, 50 said it perfectly on I think he was on Ebro, and he said, "Look, I don't ever want a problem, but when people say they want a problem, I say no problem."
Yeah, right.
And I think that was so gangster because it's like, yo, just leave me alone and let me do me. Just leave me alone. And this is how I say I know 50 got a good heart. Remember, one of the main people he helped was a freshly released Remy Ma. And Remy Ma and everybody know how tight Remy Ma and Fat Joe are. And 50 was beefing with Fat Joe and Terror Squad hard. Hard. Like, they were beefing like they was on some street shit. It wasn't about radio or nothing. They was on some street shit. Like Queens and Bronx was gonna get down. But 50 still, that Remy needed a job for her parole. And 50 hooked her up. And my thing is, and then on top of that, 50, in the death of Chris Lighty, reached out to Fat Joe.
He's a legitimate businessman.
Yeah, but I don't think it's, I think honestly, 50 is the type of dude where it's like, bro, just let me do me. I think 50 is at a point now in his life where he's just trying to help those who want to get helped. But if you don't want his help, 50 ain't fucking with you. Like his own oldest son, 50 don't fuck with. Because 50 tried to reach out to him, and 50 like, yo, how long do, because he even asked Sway. He said, Sway, how long, Sway? How long are you supposed to reach out to somebody, even if they are your blood, and keep getting slapped in the face? Well, it's not like this dude. It's not like this dude is a child. He's a grown man.
I'm glad you brought his first son up, because my first question was, because Dwayne Watts was like, stop shitting on your child, right?
All right.
Wouldn't that make this hypocritical of 50 Cent?
No, because 50 never shitted on his son. 50 never shitted on his son. Yeah, 50 don't.
His son shit on 50. His son shit on 50 regularly.
50 never shitted on his son. 50 is always taking care
about him. 50 don't speak on him.
50 is always taking care of his son. It's just that his
like he just don't claim him.
It was just that his son. But wait, Watts. It's not just that. 50 tried to be in his life. His son was polluted by his mother. His mother was talking trash, and it was. And 50 said his son had a sense of entitlement, like, yo, if you got this, I should get it. And 50 was like, no, you need to work for it the same way I work for it.
They was discussing child support checks. That's what single mothers be doing.
So the problem was his son started bad mouthing him. 50 just don't say nothing about it. 50 don't say nothing about him.
He just don't acknowledge that it exists though.
But so Benzino has recently come out with he's trying to out 50, saying that he didn't own the BMF trademark or some shit, and there's a lawsuit that everybody doesn't know about with him and Stars and stuff like that. And as he was on that tirade, he was saying it's cool that you helping out Koi, but I'm also going to teach her a lesson about fucking with the ops, right? And that's one reason why 50 don't fuck with his son, is because he started fucking with people that he don't fuck with.
Whoa, wait a minute. No, we're convoluting two things.
Nah, it wasn't Rose. It was some like Supreme.
It was Supreme.
No, yeah. Wait, hold on. We're convoluting.
But that ain't got nothing to do with nothing though.
That's what I'm saying. We're convoluting two things. His son Marquise started messing with his enemies to spite his father. Koi is taking an olive branch to get on. There's a total difference, because answer me this. What has come of 50's son uniting with 50's enemies? What has come of it? Nothing.
Question
but Koi uniting with 50 is about to get her put on a show.
But that was gonna be my question. Did she even respond to what he said?
Hey, yo,
or did he just say that?
Was in a movie.
Whose son was in a movie?
50 Cent's son.
What was he, a stagehand?
I'm gonna find it. Go ahead, keep discuss.
No. Like, wait. When we say in a movie, is he in the movie or just on the set?
No, he was acting.
Nigga, he better be a co-star.
Let Boone find it. But yeah, but to the point of what Benzino said, like, I'm gonna teach her a lesson by messing with the ops. If she hasn't said anything, she like, what lesson are you teaching her? It wasn't like she said, yeah, I'm with 50 now. I'm GLG. She ain't say nothing. 50 posted something, and with 50 being a good dude, 50 is also super petty. This is the same person who bought the 2 front rows to Ja Rule's concert to make sure.
It was 4. It was 4.
Oh, first 4.
It was 4.
Okay, yeah, he swiped the whole first 4 rows to make sure nobody can get down on the floor. Like that nigga can go out of his way to be petty if he wants.
But people bother him.
True.
That's my thing. Y'all cannot sit up here and tell me one time 50 has ever started a beef. Not even with Murder Inc. He didn't start that beef with Murder Inc.
Oh.
He didn't. What happened was a dude 50 knew yanked Ja Rule's chain, and Ja Rule attributed it to 50 and started going at him. 50 never, I'm trying to tell you, 50 Cent don't start beefs. He doesn't.
This the movie Marquise was in. It's called Dope Fiend. It got the dude that was in Black Jesus.
If you got to say it got the dude and not it got his name, then the movie isn't worth watching.
Nigga, 50 Cent got movies that ain't worth watching.
What?
Yo,
that
50,
when he lost all that weight.
All of them.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's number one.
Remember that movie?
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say,
listen.
Wayne.
Listen, even Will Smith got Wild Wild West, goddammit.
I like Wild Wild West.
So I'm assuming you're a 50 fan.
No, it's not that I'm a 50 fan. It's just the fact that I don't like it when people get a bad rap. Like, I don't like that, man. Like,
can you name
like
a good 50 movie outside of Get Rich or Die Trying?
Hell yeah. Den of Thieves.
Yeah, Den of Thieves.
Yeah, 50 got some movies.
50 got some movies. Like, don't do that. 50 got some movies.
50 got some movies. Well, I'm just saying though, we can say it's an olive branch. We can say it's an olive branch and all of that, but the timing tells me that it's on some not 50 Shades of Grey, but
really
50 Laws of Power,
that shit.
50 of Laws of Power.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, you talking shit. I'm gonna put your daughter on. I'm gonna do something for your daughter you can't do for your daughter.
But my question is this. But my question is this: is Benzino really mad at him, or is Benzino mad at himself because he can't do it?
Probably both.
Benzino mad because he got caught fucking a tranny.
Wow.
That too.
Y'all,
3 times.
I'm not touching it. I'm not touching
it. This is called a spade. This is why we even brought this subject up. This is what he did.
At the end of the day,
y'all niggas are amazing tonight, boy. Goddamn.
That's what they said. Benzino could be heard through the door saying that. I'm not touching it.
Listen, Benzino got caught fucking a boy girl, man. Okay. And
wow.
The world.
Wow.
That's exactly what happened. He's mad. He's mad. I'm sorry. He's just mad.
That's why the jaw swollen.
That's why the jaw swollen.
Now is there?
Wow.
Y'all wild. Y'all wilding. Y'all wilding.
Is there ever a time that it's okay? Like, say you beefing with somebody. Is there ever a time that it's okay for you could bring their child into it? Right?
No, I will murder you.
Right.
You can't. Wait.
I'm gonna show you.
That's too general of a question.
So that's because I'm about to show you, right? Because you got situations like King Griffey Jr. and Senior, right? Right. Say if I'm on the other team and I got beef with Senior, I might have to bring your son into it, nigga. Y'all on the same team. You know what I'm saying? You got Dustin
Rhodes. Boundaries, though, nigga.
Dustin Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes. Boom. You reaching like shit, bro.
No, like what's the age limit are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying
that's what I'm talking about. What are we talking about?
Is it ever okay to bring someone's child into?
Yeah, wait. That's what I'm asking. Wait. That's what I'm asking, bro. Because in this case of 50, Benzino, and Coy ain't no child. She's a grown ass adult.
And my examples were grown children.
She look like a sexy fork.
So at the end of the day, if my child is old, what the fuck? If my child is old enough to make that decision, then that's on them. That's the reason why what Watt said when he was like, yo, what age are we talking about? Now, if we talking about kids, that's different. But if my child is a tax-paying adult, you ain't no child. You a grown adult making a decision. Now you got to get treated as such. You got to get treated as such.
So if you was Benzino and you got caught with a tranny, would you be mad if your daughter started doing shows with 50?
That's just a long week for Benzino. Is what the issue.
Yeah, that's Benzino problem, bro.
There's two different issues that have mixed with each other, and now
why you over there having fun with him after he got me all outed and shit? Fuck him. Like, nah, stop fucking him, sir. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to do. I said it.
It's facts.
Making
bro.
him she.
It's facts. Like Benzino went somewhere and got bent over a balcony. Now you mad at 50? Like, bro, this shit's
nigga.
wild.
Now you adding scenery to it and shit.
That's what happened.
He argued like a bottom. He sounded like a bottom.
Benzino,
ain't nobody bending
light
me
skinned nigga that
over.
make the rest of us look
He just
bad.
sound like a bottom.
You
From
do
the
the
light skinned
bending.
delegation, we have disowned Benzino. We're like, bro, that's not us. We don't do that.
That nigga just argues like he just suck his teeth.
Yeah, Benzino.
That nigga just argue like he stuck his teeth at the end of it.
Like, it is what it is. But as far as like bringing kids into it, it depends on how deep the argument gets. Like at the end of the day, I'll put it to you like this, right? And again, I know Doug not want to touch it, but I say this: I can guarantee you, no time in the near future will Dwayne Wade ever get mouthy with anybody, because it's like, nigga, do we really have to say it?
Like Dwayne have to do what Will Smith doing. Like Dwayne Wade is one award away from doing what Will Smith doing. I can tell you now. Thank God Gab Union ain't like everybody else, so he got a good one behind him.
Thank God Gabby Union it on some straight, like I'm with a family shit. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I'm glad she on that shit right now.
Gabby is a strong, faithful woman. So I'm gonna give Gabby that. Gabby's a faithful woman, so I give her that. But Dwayne Wade,
so look,
never go anywhere.
Yo, can we get to my perspective already, please?
No. Hear me out. Before we do, hear me out. Right? Hear me out. So I thought about this the other day. I put it on my Facebook, but I'm gonna share it with y'all. So we all seen that picture with his daughter now kissing on that boy. But did you know that boy was a girl?
Yes, a girl.
So hear me out. Hear me out.
What's the point?
So don't that make him straight a little bit? Don't that make him straight a little bit? Yeah. Sit on that. Let that. Don't it make him straight a little? Like in theory, if you really look at it, because technically he was a girl, and she was the boy. So he's just like, I like what I like. I just needed to switch it.
Listen, again, it makes perfect sense. So yeah, at this point, it cancels out. With Dwayne Wade's boy-girl son is straight, and you know what I'm saying. And Bootsy was right.
Sponsored by tiramisu.
Nigga, did you? Wait.
Hey,
that where Bootsy was right.
Bootsy was right.
Bootsy be right about stuff.
Hey, that need to be on a t-shirt. That need to be on a t-shirt.
That really was gonna piss people off.
Bootsy was right.
Bootsy was right.
I'm definitely
serious that this nigga was right.
Hey, I don't even want to pull up my podcast thing because they finna go to my shit hating.
This nigga said, this nigga's going. His next title to his episode is "Bootsy was right."
Bootsy was right.
Nigga, Bootsy was right, bro.
I mean, why is it something we don't want to talk about? It's like, bro, you sat there and jumped on this whole strong platform about how you respect your boy, girl, son's daughter decision, right? Just for it to fuck around and be out here dating another it. It's like,
why the fuck did
and the thing from fucking Adam's family? What's the little hand? You know what I'm saying? Like
thing.
It's like, bro, like what?
Dang,
like you're trying to confuse the hell out of us. It's like, first of all, from all I'm concerned is Dwayne Wade's son still has a penis, even though you want to be a girl, and this little white girl wants to be a boy, but it still has a vagina. So in retrospect, Watts was right. Y'all niggas straight. Nah, how you like that?
Took one hell of a route. You know what I'm saying? The expression.
Back to square one and shit.
Right. You went all the way around the goddamn field just to get back to right here.
That's why you don't.
You could have took the scenic route and not did all this extra.
That's why you don't allow or assist adolescents in making permanent decisions.
Very true. Very true. this whole thing. Also, somebody to that point of that topic, somebody else brought this up. Whose other child is this? And why am I watching my child kiss all over the internet?
Man, look, man, everybody making a big deal out that shit, bro.
I know whose child that is.
Everybody. No one. Now, I guess if you worried about motherfuckers who actually got off on that shit, then I understand. But nah, you seen it on Family Matters. You know, kids kiss a kid from time to time, bro. That shit is weird, but it's a peck. Now, what they did over here looking like the goddamn coming home scene in the Navy photo back in the day where the dude just kissed that lady in the middle of the street, like that shit. Yeah, it was weird, but you know, you can also weird. Scroll up. You can also just
scroll down.
I'm not talking about me.
It's your cup of tea, Slim. It ain't your cup of tea.
But that goes back to. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about that kid's parents.
That's the shit trying to.
Listen, no.
They knew what the fuck it was. They allowed that shit. What are you talking about? These niggas got enough money not to care, bro. Like, do you understand what I mean? They have enough money not to care.
Watch. Like I said, we know whose son that is. That's the boyfriend's son Benzino was fucking. Okay? That's whose kid he is. That's whose kid that is. Okay? Whatever trainee Benzino was getting bent over by, that's probably their fucking kid. You know what I'm saying? Now. Okay. That's what it is. I was bringing it full circle. Bringing it full circle. But,
real aggressive.
It is
so quiet.
No, it got aggressive. I heard you had to feel that one. You had to feel him. You know what I'm saying? But no, like I said, he right. It's just at the end of the day, they circled all the way back around here, and we are where we are. We still talking about it because again, it's just outrageous. It's not the norm, and it is what it is.
At the end of the day, 1 + 1 fucked around and equal 2, no matter how much you like it or not. It equal 2. And I want to, you know what? What's going to be happening when the first time they have sex and Zaza realize like this is it right here. This is that shit that got all.
We're going to pray that happens 7 years from now when they're legal, and we're not thinking about that shit right now because
I feel like the only way to break the tension is to say something misogynistic. Like that, I feel like that would just like take the tension out the room. Just say these bitches ain't shit or something like that. Like, god damn, boy, Watson Hendricks, boy, god damn, boy.
She better be learning how to cook. I know that much.
So which one of them take out the trash?
Neither one of them.
They hold hands.
They got all that fucking bread. They ain't thinking on no damn.
How do you do gender roles with?
This is going left. This is going left. Doug, your perspective now. Go.
Oh, now it's going left. Now it's going left. We talking about the trash.
Oh, Doug.
Doug had to leave. His Christian ears was burning.
Shout out to Chosen and Real War checking in on IG.
Hey man, this is a serious topic with some ignorant ass answers, but in that ignorance is wrapped a lot of truth. You know what I'm saying? Because like it is what it is. Then that's a beautiful world to live in. A lot of people don't know how to live in that it is what it is world.
I'm learning that.
What's behind you, son?
Who, me?
Yeah, what's that behind you?
Oh, that's an African tree.
I bet it was.
It is. It's bamboo.
I see it. I ain't got nothing bad to say about it.
What part of Africa does bamboo come from?
Nigga, don't worry about that.
It screams tribe right now, and then because his lips big as shit, it fit.
Better believe that. Better believe that, Iron Man head.
It came from a pumpkin.
Oh, I'm fine with that. I'm fine. Go ahead.
Yo, right now it is time for.
Let's do this.
Doug's perspective.
Let's do this.
All right, and Doug,
what's up?
So right now, Johnny Depp is having a trial right now.
Hey, bro, what is that?
You about to find out? Matter of fact, you know what it is.
Johnny Depp, the actor, Pirates of the Caribbean, he is going through a court trial with a former lover who apparently took a shit in his bed. All right. I just wanted your perspective on this whole case of what's going on and how egregious an act a woman can engage in and it not really mean anything to anyone?
Well, I'm glad you asked, because it seems like Johnny done depped in some shit. Man.
Oh my God.
So all I can do is, as I sit back, because Johnny Depp is one of my favorite actors, and all I can do is sit back and look at his catalog and try and make this as relevant as possible. He had a wife back in 1983, and they actually had a pretty decent marriage, but they were young. Her name was Lori Ann Allison. And I do wish he had stayed, because Lori Ann was Alice in Wonderland, as opposed to being this bitch Amber we should have never heard of. You know what? Everything started off all cool when they whipped off to Vegas and got together. Now they're public enemies. And Johnny has turned into a big crybaby as the dark shadows in his life continue to just blow up in his face. You sit back and you look at Johnny and you wonder, what's eating Gilbert Grape? But then you realize that it's nothing more than a nightmare on his street. You know, sometimes you hold on to things, but you wish you would have just cut them off, don't you, Edward Scissorhands? But you held on to it just a tad bit too long. And now it's about to be Murder on the Orient Express. But what I will say is this: maybe, just maybe, he should stay a little bit more undercover longer than releasing his true identity. Hey there, Donnie Brasco. But every now and then, things get a little sweet in that little Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, doesn't it, Mr. Wonka? But then you all of a sudden come right back to the fact that maybe, just maybe, you should have 21 Jump Street off that ship. But unfortunately, you're just going to continue to search and never really find Neverland. But I do say, every now and then, maybe, just maybe, you should go south of the border and look what you may find in Mexico. But what I will say is this: as we get to close out this, we find out that Johnny Depp really isn't the Don Juan DeMarco we thought he was. And maybe, just maybe, that Ed Wood wasn't good enough to keep her sane. But I will say this: Johnny, I am your fan. And what I want you to do is continue to stay the course, look to the hills from which cometh your help, and keep your eye on the Captain Jack Sparrow. Food for thought. Scrape the plate.
I hate this nigga, bro. I hate this nigga with a passion. I don't know why I'm this nigga from in real life.
You know how crazy you gotta be to make Johnny Depp look sane? Like, that is wild.
The face of someone who, when the whole world finds out you shit in the bed of Johnny Depp.
I don't even want to believe women shit. That's the bad part about it.
America.
I don't even. I'm serious. That's one of the reasons why a woman who uses the bathroom in front of me is an automatic breakup.
Oh, nah, that's a wrap.
It's an automatic breakup, because it's like, shorty, if I know what comes, like, I have an idea what comes out of there, but if I know what comes out of there, I can't go down there again. I just can't.
Intimate knowledge of the fragrance of your ass.
Yeah, I can't.
Boy, y'all overthinking like shit, boy. Y'all missing out. Y'all overthinking that shit. Y'all missing out on the bull. Y'all, if y'all spit that shit up.
America, where a woman can hit you, claim it was you that hit her, squeeze a turd on your bed, then the man loses his job and has to prove himself in court. Yep, sounds about right.
I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna be real with you. Never before have I ever been so fearful to be a man. And the reason why is because it's to the point now where anything can be said about you. Anything can be said about you. And there doesn't have to be any proof to back up what it is said about you. We see it with celebrities all the time. I mean, God rest his soul. It happened to Kobe Bean Bryant.
Happened to Tory Lanez.
So it happened to it just happened to Chris Brown. Like God, like really, like you can have and it happened. And like I said, God rest his soul. It happened to Kobe before it even got crazy. And remember, Kobe had never been in trouble before, ever. And the one time Kobe did do anything wrong, which was
with a white woman.
infidelity, they said they tried to paint this man as the R word, and he's never done anything wrong before.
A rebounder?
No, you know you can't say it. You can't say that word.
What?
I ain't trying to get your platform ding now. That's all I'm saying. But it's crazy. And Kobe was spotless. Kobe was spotless, bro. And in one false accusation, that joker had to live with that, even to the point where Gayle King, a year after his death, brought it up again in an interview with one of his best friends.
It wasn't a year after. It was like,
oh, it was a month. Excuse me, a month.
It was like 2 months. Like a month. It was like a month or 2 after that shit. It wasn't.
Yes.
But yeah. No, that shit fucked up. I mean, it's crazy that Johnny, because I mean, the story painted in the beginning made that nigga sound like a monster.
It really did.
It really made him sound like that man was tripping, Slim, and it's like, nah, he's just in the world's worst toxic relationship.
Thank you.
He's just in a toxic ass relationship.
And like I said, for any of our female viewers, if it don't fit you, let it go over your head. But y'all need to start being real about some of y'all counterparts out there. Y'all really.
I mean, hold on, time out, Doug. Time out, because that nigga should have left like 3 shits ago. I'm sure this wasn't the first time. I'm sure this wasn't the first time she took a deuce in that junk. This is the first time he said that's enough.
All it shows you is the steadfast that a man has when he makes the commitment.
We gotta stop doing that.
Oh no, I'm with you on that. Hey, I'm gonna be real with you, Brian. Brian, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I've been doing a lot of thinking about some of the stuff that you said, and I'm man enough to admit. I'm man enough to admit I was wrong. I was wrong. Yo,
I don't like
you, Brian. You right. It's about time for men to start putting their happiness as a priority, especially if your woman ain't gonna do it. Because for so long, men have been making women's happiness their priority, and a woman will still leave you any damn way.
That's your fault. You're not responsible for her happiness, just like she's not responsible for yours.
Right.
So you gotta be happy with yourself. All she is an asset. That's it. She shouldn't be the main reason why you
Let's not bring up ass after we talked about a woman shitting in somebody's bed. Let's say she's a positive. Let's say she's a positive. No, she's an ass shit. So let's just say she's a positive.
Yeah, man.
No, but you're right though, Brian. You're right. We need to start advocating for men in relationships to start prioritizing their happiness. And if you ain't happy, nigga, leave.
No,
because at the end of the day, people gonna draw their conclusions about why the relationship ended any damn way. Leave if you ain't happy.
It's not about leaving. It's not about leaving. It's before it's assessing your shit before you even get into it. That's what I'm saying. You ain't gotta leave when you already picked the right person, because you know what you vibe with when you're already in your happiest place and what you allow. You feel what I'm saying? So you're not gonna have an issue with that joke, hopefully. You feel what I'm saying? But you attract what you are. So if you at peace with yourself, you go on to attract somebody with some peace.
You ain't never lied about that.
And they ain't gonna want to fuck that shit up over you. And they make that shit clear.
Like to disturb the peace. Some people just not.
Yeah, but see, like I say, I know for a fact at some point whenever y'all done reach the new level of maturity, y'all done attracted somebody who just got on that same level.
Yeah, now I will give him that. Watts is right about that. Because when I went from a -5 to a -4 in a level of maturity, I attracted somebody who was a -3.75. So it gave me something to aspire to. All right. So Watts, you're right. You're right. The level wasn't as high as I thought I was.
Right. So that, you know what I'm saying? It all goes back to just making sure that you straight with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure that you happy with who you are as a person and where you are in your life. And if you invite somebody into that shit, make sure that they prioritize themselves in a certain manner too. And okay, I'm allowing, like we allowing each other to enter each other's spaces. You know what I'm saying? Because I fucks with you and I want you.
God, I had a joke, but I'm letting that shit. I'm not gonna do it.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just, I'm allowing you in my space because I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, what you bring to it. But you're not gonna fuck my shit up because I'm happy over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't come in my playground and start throwing wood chips and shit. Like, keep your shit over there.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. And hear me out before y'all say something. If women are gonna start adapting men traits, we need to start adapting some of their traits. In the sense of this. In the sense of this. Women want to start being masculine and I don't need you and that. Then flip that joint back around. I don't need you either. I'm gonna use you for what it is I'm gonna get out of you.
But why are you looking at it in a negative aspect? Like you saying flip it because if she decides that she wants to be masculine and she don't need you, like that, all of that shit is negative. So why don't you take some shit that she does that's positive that you might need to implement towards yourself and do that shit? Like, why it has to be negative?
Honestly, it ain't negative. It is positive. Because
no, not necessarily.
Wait, hold on.
You saying, you saying, if she decides to get masculine and say, I don't need you, then flip it on her, I don't need you either. It's like, no, nigga, like, the fuck is the reason we even here then? You know what I'm saying?
Wait. I'm not talking about relationships. I'm not talking about in that sense. I'm talking about in the sense of,
that's what we was talking about.
I'm talking about the man-woman dynamic, period. There comes a point in time where, especially in the black community, and this is the one thing that black men don't get enough credit for, we really and truly endure in relationships whether we're happy or not. Because I honestly believe if you were to poll a lot of boyfriends and or husbands, I guarantee you the approval rating would be below the average. But the truth of the matter is we stay because we're trying to get some sort of cosmic kudos, or we know that us leaving is going to end up fucking us up in the end. What I'm saying, and where I agree with Brian B. Knowing, is the hell with all of that. Because the truth is, the reason why I believe a lot of women leave is because they know that man ain't. And if that man was to say, you know what, I don't have to tolerate this shit. I know what I bring to the table because that's what got your ass. I need to start looking out for me. I need to start thinking of myself as the king that I am or the prize that I am.
Women, there's a lot of codependent niggas out here too, bro. There's a lot of men, there's a lot of niggas out here that be codependent. They can't leave because they can't. They legit can't leave. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
No,
but there's a lot of niggas that put themselves in situations.
Them is different niggas.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
We got a separate conversation for them niggas.
All niggas is included. All niggas
is included.
No, because now y'all deflecting a whole nother dynamic. Y'all deflecting that. There's no reason to deflect it. I'm agreeing with your point. I'm not saying that you're wrong. What I'm saying is include these other niggas because there's a lot of niggas that can't leave because they done put themselves in a situation where they can't. So them niggas got to get themselves together to be in a position to do what you saying that you got to do. Because you a nigga that got...
Some of them are lost. Some of them are lost.
And some of them get fouled. I used to be one of them niggas. I ain't gonna act like I was always on my shit. The fuck? Like... I'm not that nigga. I'm not gonna act like I've always been on top of my shit. No, I have not, nigga.
I'm telling you right now, ever since I started getting on top of my shit, my dick game done gone down. I'm telling you that right now. Only an unemployed nigga can give a good dick because you ain't got shit else to worry about.
You're right. No, it's not unemployed. It's toxic. You got to keep some of your toxicity. You can't fully heal.
Nigga, toxic.
You can't fully heal, bro. Like, you got to slam the microwave door and just break shit.
Once you fully get healed, your dick game kind of goes down a little bit. Niggas won't say that, but on NEMPATHY, we keep it 100. On NEMPATHY,
no. I keeps at least about 47% more toxicity. I skip therapist days just to make sure. I skip therapy sessions just to make sure I still got a little bit crazy in me.
For real. I would tell you right now, ain't nothing like... Ain't nothing like the toxic box.
Everybody else beat. I still keep that hunger like 05 Wayne. When he get into the studio and fuck everybody beat up. I still like, even though I got my own place and my shit together, I still feel like I need to live at your house. And the only way I could do that is if I fuck you something stupid and earn my way in there. And the first sign is always what? Your PlayStation or your Xbox, whatever your gaming system. Once you hook it up on her TV, nigga, you in there. Coming from a toxic nigga.
You say
in there.
whatever you want to. That's the reason why we can't find no good women, because ain't nothing like some toxic box. That toxic box, oh my God, that toxic box is the best thing in the world.
Like I
boy.
still need to live with you.
Yeah. Toxic box. I want a woman that asks for flowers and then get mad because she got allergies. That's the type of toxic bitch I want. That's what I want. Bitch that asks for flowers and get mad because she got allergies. I need a toxic bitch.
Shit, man. Great show, fellas. NEMPATHY Show. Yo, Unhinged Hendrix. What's your social media? All right, go ahead.
Real quick. Part of me, I feel like I'm gonna regret saying this, but I feel like we gotta hear Doug's point about old girl stabbing her boyfriend, since he was the one who brought us the topic.
Man, that's another 72 minutes, man. He gonna talk for another 29 minutes, bro.
At least let him.
Bro, he was just about to close the show out. I'm tired.
No, man,
the weed is kicked
I ain't
in,
even
nigga.
gonna do
I'm
it.
sleepy.
I'm gonna let it go.
I'm
gonna
sleepy.
let it go.
I'll
let it
This
go.
nigga Hendrix,
I'll
man.
let it
This
go.
nigga Hendrix had his shit in it like this for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Nigga, everybody tired, and you gonna ask
Yeah,
this
I
nigga
let
for
that
another
joint go, man.
perspective?
I let it go. I let it go. I let it go. Cause he right. He right, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you. I was
unmitigated
boy,
ball.
goddamn. That's all
That's
I can
your
say.
Wi-Fi fault, nigga. That's your fault.
Yeah, that's my Wi-Fi
Should have been
fault.
here
For
on
real.
time, nigga.
That's my Wi-Fi. That's the devil.
Y'all can talk offline with that shit.
Unhinged. What's your social media?
That nigga don't pick his phone up.
Where can people find you?
Yo, you can find me on Facebook. Family Talk, Let's Discuss It. You can find me on Instagram, your boy Jody Skywalker on Instagram. And hey man, feel free to always hit me up, man. And I promise
Family Talk, Let's Discuss It. That's on Tuesday, right?
That's Tuesdays at 8:30 and Saturdays at 9 a.m.
Nice. Yo, Dwayne Watts, what's your social media? Where can they find you?
Y'all can find me on Instagram at Watts Comedy, all one word. On Facebook, right here with this spelling, Dwayne Watts. On Twitter at Laugh a Lot Watts. There you go.
Yo, what's happening, man? You can find me over off Benning Road. $25 for 20 minutes, $50 for 30, $100 for 35 minutes. All right. But if you want to keep it legal, then you can catch me on Instagram at @TheDougBennett_01. You can also catch me on Conversation with Comedians every Monday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. We're gonna have the funny team on the show tomorrow. Dwayne Watts. Who else coming, Dwayne?
Me, Skip, and Derek Skip, and Oral Henry.
And Oral Henry. Man, they're gonna be on that joint tomorrow. We're gonna be talking about comedy in DC, what brought those brothers together, what's their plan, what's their goals for the future separately and as a collective. So check us out, Rip Radio. If you miss it, the actual streaming of it, then you can catch us on Spotify and anchor.com.
Don't you know?
All right, follow me at Brian B. Knowing all social media platforms.
Dang, this nigga sound mad far away.
Do I? My fault. Is this better? Follow me at Brian B. Knowing all social media platforms.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
You scoot up to the microphone just to say that shit.
Yes.
I got a question. Before we go, is it still politically correct to call like transmission fluid like tranny fluid, or do we have to say like?
Hey, all right, y'all. That's our time this week. Thank y'all.
I'm out.
Y'all have a blessed one, man. Y'all be good, man. I go, man.